Did you know that not all royals are living the fairy tale life we imagine? In fact, some are facing serious financial difficulties. But how is this possible? And who are these cash-strapped royals? Therefore, in today's video, we'll talk about 12 royals who are financially struggling. So without further ado, let's begin. At number 12, we've got the Grand Duke Henry of Luxembourg. Born Henry Albert Gabriel Felix Marie Guillaume on the 16th of April 1955, he is the Grand Duke of Luxembourg, reigning since 2000. He's the eldest son of Grand Duke Jean and Princess Josephine Charlotte of Belgium. He appears to be facing financial challenges, as evident by recent reports and developments within the royal household. A report by Luxembourg Court of Auditors highlighted significant issues in the financial management of the House of the Grand Duke. There are several factors that contribute to the Grand Duke Henry's financial challenges. There are shortcomings in internal controls, complex breakdown of expenditures, and confusion between official and private activities, with some private events being partly financed by public funds. Also, his expenses have increased substantially. The spending rose from $11,999,000 in 2021 to $15,658,000 in 2022. The 2022 budget was set at just over $14 million, with increased expenses due to pickup in foreign travel and other public duties. Also, the management committee of the Madison du Grand Duke is undergoing complete replacement. This restructuring has led to a response to financial challenges and the need for improved financial management. Additionally, Grand Duke Henry announced a transfer of governing duties to his son, Prince Guillaume, beginning October 2024. This transition potentially impacted the financial management allocation within the royal household. At number 11, we've got Prince Joachim of Denmark. Born Joachim Holger Waldemar Christian on June 7, 1969, he's a member of the Danish royal family. One of the primary reasons for Prince Joachim's financial struggles today is the significant debt he's accumulated from loans on his home estate, Schackenborg Castle. As of 2013, he owed nearly 42 kroner, approximately 6.1 million USD, due to multiple loans taken out since 2007. This substantial debt burden is a major factor contributing to his financial difficulties. While Prince Joachim receives a considerable allowance, it may not be sufficient to cover his debts, living expenses, and costs associated with his royal duties, especially considering his relocation and new roles abroad. Prince Joachim's recent career moves, including his position in Paris and Washington, D.C., have financial implications. International relocations incur significant cost, and while his positions are salaried, the transition and associated expenses could be straining his finances. In 2022, Queen Margaret stripped Prince Joachim's children of their HRH titles as part of the efforts to streamline the monarchy. This decision has indirect financial implications for Prince Joachim, potentially affecting the family's public engagements and associated income opportunities. Reports of tension within the royal family, particularly following the decision to strip his children of their titles, impacted Prince Joachim's financial opportunities as well. Such family dynamics and public perception issues have affected his ability to engage in certain public or private ventures. Next, we've got Prince Henry, Duke of Sussex. Born Henry Charles Albert David on the 15th of September 1984, he is a member of the British royal family. He has faced significant financial challenges since stepping back from his role as a senior member of the British royal family in January 2020. This decision, made jointly with his wife Meghan Markle, was driven by a desire for financial independence and to escape the intense media scrutiny they faced as royals. The transition from royal life to private citizenship has had profound implications for Prince Harry's financial situation, lifestyle, and public image. Upon stepping back from royal duties, Harry lost access to the sovereign grant and funding of the Duchy of Cornwall, which previously provided him with an estimated $2.5 million annually. One of the most significant new expenses is private security, which is estimated to cost around $2 million annually. As non-working royals, Harry and Meghan are no longer entitled to publicly funded security. The couple's lifestyle in California, including their $14.65 million Monticello mansion with a $9 million mortgage and day-to-day expenses, contribute significantly to their financial outlay. The shift from royal family life to private entrepreneurship has been challenging, with some ventures not meeting expectations. For example, the Spotify deal ended prematurely due to unmet productivity benchmarks. monarchs. Harry and Meghan repaid $2.9 million for the renovations for Frogmore Cottage, their former UK residence. At number 9, we've got Princess Charlene of Monaco. Born Charlene Lynette Wittstock on the 25th of January 1978, she's the Princess of Monaco as the wife of Prince Albert II. Before her marriage, Charlene was an Olympic swimmer representing South Africa. She reportedly received a generous annual allowance of $1.6 million from Prince Albert II. However, despite this substantial sum, she's also been routinely overspending her account. Her spending habits have been described as, quote, dangerous by Claude Palmer, a former accountant for the House of Grimaldi. The financial troubles of Princess Charlene are severe and also part of a broader context of prevailing financial mismanagement within the Monaco royal family. Claude, who was dismissed from his role as the family's accountant, has revealed details from his secret notebook documenting financial improprieties. The most apparent cause of financial trouble is Princess Charlene's spending habits, which seem to exceed her allocated allowance consistently. This happened due to the expectations of maintaining a royal lifestyle or personal preferences for luxury items and expenses. Also, the Monaco royal family's financial structure is so complex that it both somewhat allows royals to do financial mismanagement. This complexity has made personal finance management more challenging for Princess Charlene. Additionally, given Princess Charlene's background as an athlete rather than a financial expert, she lacks the experience necessary to manage the complex financials associated with royal life effectively. Next, we've got King Carl XVI Gustaf of Sweden. Born Carl Gustaf Foley Hubertus on the 30th of April 1946, he's the King of Sweden. He is the youngest child and only son of Prince Gustaf Adolf, Duke of Västerbotten, and Princess Sibylla of Saxe-Coburg and Gotham. Despite the structured financial system, the Swedish royal family has faced some financial challenges in recent years. The pandemic significantly affected the monarchy's finances due to the dramatic decrease in tourism revenue. The royal court had to make operational challenges in response to the financial strain, including not hiring the usual 300 summer employees for maintenance of royal parks and cultural heritage sites. Several factors contribute to the financial challenges faced by King Carl XVI Gustaf. The upkeep of multiple royal properties and associated costs can be substantial, potentially straining the allocated budget if it doesn't keep pace with inflation or rising maintenance expenses. There is often public scrutiny regarding the expenses of the monarchy, which can lead to pressure to reduce cost or justify expenditures. Unlike historical monarchs, King Carl XVI Gustaf does not have political power or direct influence over governmental financial decisions, limiting his ability to alter the financial resources available to the monarchy. Also, Sweden's mixed economic system, while generally stable, can be subject to economic fluctuations that may impact public spending priorities, including those related to the monarchy. At number 7, we've got King Felipe VI of Spain. Born Felipe Juan Pablo Alfonso de Todos los Santos de Bourbon y Garcia on the 30th of January 1968, he's the King of Spain. In accordance with the Spanish Constitution, as monarch, he is head of the state and commander-in-chief of the Spanish Armed Forces, holding the military rank of Captain General, and also plays the role of the supreme representation of Spain in international relations. The financial mismanagement involving former King Juan Carlos I has significantly impacted the monarchy's reputation and necessitated financial distancing by King Felipe. The Spanish monarchy has faced increased scrutiny over its financial practices, especially during times of economic hardship in Spain. King Felipe ordered an audit of the royal household accounts and made the results public. This revealed that he is under financial strain. The incident has led to pressure for a more austere and transparent financial approach, causing trouble for King Felipe VI of Spain. There is significant pressure on him to justify his financial privileges, with the substantial portion of the Spanish population favoring a republic. Additionally, King Felipe VI is considered one of Europe's less wealthy monarchs, with his wealth primarily consisting of jewels and antiques rather than substantial property or land holdings. Also, implementing reforms that increase financial transparency within the royal household. While necessary, it may incur additional costs and highlight financial constraints. Next, we've got Zara Tyndall of the UK. Born the 15th of May 1981, she is a British equestrian, Olympia, socialite, and a member of the British royal family. Despite her apparent financial success, Zara faced several challenges that impacted her financial stability. Recent changes in inheritance tax rules pose a significant challenge. Under new regulations, inheritance tax will be charged at 20% on agricultural assets above $1 million, with a practical threshold potentially set at £3 million. due to other tax relief measures. This particularly is relevant to Zara Tindall, as she's expected to inherit part of her mother, Princess Anne's estate, valued at approximately £6 million. The estate's value is estimated to be around double the $3 million threshold, meaning Zara and her brother Peter Phillips could face a substantial tax bill when they inherit the property. This financial burden is compounded by the fact that other royal family members, such as King Charles III and Prince William, are exempt from the inheritance tax due to the ruling that applies to assets passed, quote, sovereign to sovereign. As non-working royals, Zara does not receive direct financial support from the sovereign grant, which is used to support official duties and cover running costs for working royals. This means she has to rely entirely on their personal income and business ventures to sustain their lifestyle. At number 5, we've got King Harald V of Norway. Born on the 21st of February 1937, he is the King of Norway. He was the third child and only son of King Olaf V of Norway and Princess Martha of Sweden. He was second in line to succession at the time of his birth, behind his father. He is under a lot of financial strain after the Norwegian newspaper Dagbladet published a series of articles criticizing the finances of the monarchy and the use of court funds for private property maintenance. This led to public and political scrutiny, putting King Harald V under a lot of pressure. The Dagbladet articles claimed that the monarchy's costs were higher than publicly acknowledged, citing hidden expenses. Both King Harald and the Crown Prince Couples Foundation faced criticism for using court funds, donating to politically involved organizations, and interfering in political debates. Furthermore, the resignation of the royal palace manager Ragnar Osnes due to a breach of internal guidelines highlighted management issues within the royal household. Also, King Harald V has faced numerous health challenges, including a recent pacemaker installation, leading to a reduction in his public duties. This has caused a lot of problems for him, as he's failed to address his people. The media scrutiny and controversy surrounding royal figures have impacted public perception and trust in his financial management. Next, we've got Prince Albert II of Monaco. Born Albert Alexander Louis Pierre Grimaldi on the 14th of March 1958, he is the Prince of Monaco, reigning since 2005. Born at the Prince's Palace of Monaco, Albert is the second child and only son of Prince Rainier III and Princess Grace. Despite their apparent wealth and financial advantages, Prince Albert II faced several significant financial challenges and controversies. There have been claims of financial mismanagement within the royal family, including allegations that Prince Albert II made special exemptions that financially benefited his nephew, netting them millions. An organization has called on Prince Albert II to address conflicts of interest by increasing transparency in his financial dealings. Reports have surfaced about secret payments and financial irregularities involving Prince Albert II, including claims made by his former property manager, Claude Palmero, who exposed alleged financial mismanagement and opacity in asset management. Controversies have arisen regarding his means to avoid tax and manage his fortune outside of Monaco. This has raised questions about financial transparency and revealed financial mismanagement. The complex financial structure of Monaco's royal family has led to a lack of transparency in royal finances, causing public scrutiny and uproar. There were claims of financial favoritism towards family members that raised concerns about nepotism as well as misuse of public funds. Reports of secret payments to mistresses and illegitimate children suggest personal financial decisions that may strain royal resources. At number 3, we've got Ferdinand Zvonimir von Habsburg of Austria. Born the 21st of June 1997, he's an Austrian motor racing driver and heir apparent to the headship of the House of Habsburg-Lorraine. Ferdinand was born to Karl von Habsburg and Francesca von Thyssen-Bornemisza, a member of the House of Habsburg. Ferdinand's paternal grandparents were Otto von Habsburg, the last crown prince of Austria-Hungary, and Princess Regina of Saxe-Meiningen. His maternal grandparents were Baron Hans Heinrich Thyssen-Bornemisza and Fiona Campbell-Walter, descendant of the Campbell baronets of Erz. His cousin, Janie Campbell-Walter, is also a racing driver and doubles as Habsburg's manager. Having said that, he's facing severe financial trouble, which is putting him in a lot of pressure. He's actively involved in professional motor racing, participating in the FIA World Endurance Championship. Professional motor racing is an expensive pursuit with cost for equipment, travel, and team management. Also, maintaining an aristocratic lifestyle and public image is costly, potentially leading to high expenses. The Habsburg family wealth has undergone significant changes Since the fall of the empire in 1918, they have to adapt to modern economic conditions that pose challenges. There are indications that Ferdinand is involved in entrepreneurial activities such as seeking people to join his ventures. To achieve it, he needs potential business investments. His startup initiatives also force him to pay a good amount of money out as well. Next, we've got Princess Maria Olympia of Greece and Denmark. Born the 25th of July 1996, she is the fashion model, socialite, and member of the former Greek royal family. She is the oldest child and only daughter of Pavlos, Crown Prince of Greece, and his wife, Marie Chantal Miller. Her paternal grandparents are Constantine II of Greece and Anne Marie of Denmark, who were the last king and queen of Hellas, while her maternal grandfather is duty-free entrepreneur Robert Warren Miller. The abolition of the Greek monarchy in 1974 has affected the family's traditional sources of income, including Princess Maria Olympia, too. In 2000, the royal family claimed $200 million from the government, but only received $12 million for Anne Marie, $900,000 for Irene, and $300,000 for Catherine. This severely damaged the monarchy's financial wealth. This also impacted Maria Olympia's financial health. She has to maintain a luxury lifestyle and public image, which is expensive, potentially leading to high expenses. Also, moving from royal status to a career in fashion and modeling involved financial uncertainties, especially in the early stages. As she now lives in the public eye, that adds pressure to maintain a certain lifestyle, which has increased her financial burdens. Global economic changes have also impacted family investments or personal income from modeling and fashion ventures. As a person with international connections, Maria Olympia faces complex tax situations or legal issues related to her status and income sources. And at number 1, we've got Count Nikolai of Denmark. Born Prince Nikolai of Denmark the 28th of August 1999, he's a member of the Danish royal family. He's the eldest son of Prince Joachim and his first wife Alexandra, Countess of Frederiksberg, the eldest grandchild of Queen Margaret II and Prince Henry, and the eldest nephew of King Frederik X. He is currently 6th in line to the succession of the Danish throne. At the time of his birth, he was 3rd after his uncle and father. He faces financial struggles today because of the loss of his royal title, which means a reduction or elimination of financial support from the royal family, requiring a significant adjustment in lifestyle and financial management. He also maintains a lifestyle associated with his former royal status and current public profile, which is expensive, potentially straining his personal finances. The modeling industry, while lucrative, is also unpredictable and inconsistent in terms of income, which has led to his financial instability. As a former royal and public figure, Nikolai now faces increased scrutiny over his financial decisions and lifestyle choices, which can indirectly impact his financial opportunities and decisions. Transitioning from a royal lifestyle to financial self-sufficiency requires developing new skills in budgeting and financial management, which Nikolai lacks. There are newspaper reports that he has sold his Copenhagen apartment because of financial pressures. And with this, we wrap this video. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you find our channel interesting, then subscribe to it. Thank you. See you in the next video.